My friend had asked me to do a video over a tattoo. This is half of my tattoo. Fairly religious, all symbolic, no language, pure complexity, yet simple in theme and form. Most people would want to know why a fairly complex religious tattoo. Why so big? Masterfully beautiful though. One takes in all the illustrations of almost all the major religions around the world, and even science itself. So shall we begin at the beginning? Most people wouldn't think that the beginning I would point to this, but it is the beginning. Phi, the golden ratio, golden spiral, 1.618, whatever, till infinity. That which gives balance to all life. You should look it up, YouTube it, Google it, what do you want, ever you want to call it nowadays, Twitter it for all I care. But in the end, it gives all form its regular shape. Your forearm is 1.68 times the length of the total arm, or whichever way around. Following it, though, goes out 2 spirals, which is, of course, only more of life itself. Complex chaos. We've been there. We are there. This is where we're at. You live in it at work, you live it in your family life, you live it in your sleep. We have good chaos, we have bad chaos. You have your right and wrong chaos. It's all merely experiences, your roundabout ways, because every argument is circular. It doesn't matter how you feel, it's just the way things are and will forever will be. The only thing there is fact. And we don't know fact. All we know is illusion. Moving, of course, now, as most people could recognize it if they've seen it before. Mandelbrot said, you take the chaos theory, put it into a computer, and you get a picture that repeats itself, no matter how far you zoom out or you zoom in. Or, biblically termed, what is also known as Jacob's ladder. You go up, you go down, DNA to DNA, Earth to Earth, atom to solar system. It's all the same. Going next, of course, is you zoom in more on Mandelbrot, or zoom out, or whatever you want to call it. Go from from Mandelbrot to the universe to galaxy. Fairly simple. Why not? We're going down the ladder. I don't know which galaxy it is. It just looks pretty. Of course, following that is this tail. Spirals out Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, there's the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. You got the symbol for the Moon, and Earth itself. Now, what I forgot to mention was, of course, the stars, because if you follow it all the way back, look up your constellations, it actually starts at Virgo, going through Libra, going through Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, all the way down to Leo at the end, if you can actually make out Leo. So it goes from stars to galaxies to Mandelbrot spirals, and, well, of course, back to golden ratio. Wow. So let's focus on where we are. We're here. The magnificent star. But let's focus on the elements. You have earth, wind, water, and fire. Western version, of course, you would have metal if you're in Chinese. But the Buddhist system, we also have our chakras, root, genitals, stomach, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And behind that is, of course, a septagram, a 9-pointed, imperfect star, but in the middle. And each one has their variety of effects, elements. Earth, you see some leaves. Fire, you see fire. You see rain. No color, sorry. And of course, air. You see some wind. But let's go around. Of course, you know Phi. Phi's there. You see the Celtic Trinity. You have the Buddhist Om, which represents peace, harmony. You have yin and yang, represents the whole. Not only does it represent the whole, but it also represents the shadow and the light, that which is. You have a point, the aspect of yourself, who you are, your good and bad qualities coming together to form a perfect balance and harmony within yourself. And then finally you have prime. Now, if you're not familiar with prime, it is the soul energy of all creation. That is which holds us all together. If you've ever heard of the essence or motive of verbing, this is verbing, the symbol for verbing. If God was to disappear, so would we. God needs us as much as the Godhead needs. The Godhead needs us as much as we need the Godhead. Think about it. Good tattoo. I like it.